Welcome to Torch Talk,
BHS News for the students, by the students.
Coming up next.
Halloween at BHS.
Meet our head students.
All about the arts. I'm Vakashni.
And I'm Kayla.
And this is Torch Talk. I loved October. It was just so cool.
And there was Halloween.
I have to admit, BHS celebrated the holidays in style this year. The primary Halloween fair was held on October 11th and was a great success.
There were some great costumes.
And Betsy the Blood Drop made an appearance as well. I believe we now have 1 pint of blood in the BHS birthday blood drive.
That's right, Vakashni. But we're trying to get 125 pints, so tell your relatives, everyone.
October 31st was the dress-up day at school, and with more great costumes.
The library squad did a great job in the library with decorations and treats.
They did, and talk about great leadership. Let's go meet our head students now.
Welcome, Natalie and Sarah. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
How long have you been at VHS?
So both of us have been at BHS since P1, which means we've been here for 13 years.
Tell us a primary experience that you remember.
I think my best experience from primary was definitely my year 6 play when we did Fiddler on the Roof, and it was the first time that I realized I really liked drama.
And my favorite primary school experience was from year 4 when we were studying ancient civilizations and we made the Aztec hut.
What is your favorite hobby?
So I do a lot of dancing, but my favorite hobby is art, just because it's relaxing and I have more freedom to do what I want.
Yeah, I like to do art too, but I'm more of a music person, so I like playing the piano or the guitar.
What was your favorite middle school book?
I think my favorite book that I read in middle school was Everything, Everything. It's a really cute love story about this girl who can't leave her house, but she falls in love with her neighbor. I definitely recommend it.
It's a good book. I read way too many in middle school to recommend just one, but if you're looking for a good book, Angie Sage or John Flanagan are really good authors.
What do you hope to achieve as head girls?
I think we have a few goals, but one of our biggest goals is to put a greater emphasis on international celebrations. For example, International Day of the Girl, Black History Month, and so forth.
Yeah. And we also want to encourage more student-led assemblies to happen because we know there's so many students in the school that have interesting things to say, activities, hobbies, so we want to make sure that everyone knows about them.
Thank you for joining us on Torch Talk.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. And now it's time for Sports Talk.
It was a busy month at BHS in the sports arena. The inter-school swimming meets took place at National Stadium. The primary swim team came first overall, much to the delight of Miss Young, while our middle school team placed third overall. Miss Davis and Miss Barnwell congratulated all our swimmers for their team support. Netball season has begun strongly for our middle school teams, and the under-13 team has won both at home and away. Miss Davis sends details of every match, so make sure to check your emails, everyone. Our primary football team fought hard against St. David's, scoring 3 goals, and although St. David's did win in the end, our Dragons never gave up. And that's it for this month for our sports roundup. Back to you, Vakashni.
BHS Dragons Roar!
Go Dragons! And don't forget to support our teams, especially when they play at home.
Next up, it's all about the arts. students took part in an inter-school art competition sponsored by the National Art Gallery and the Green family.
The murals look fantastic, and BHS came second overall, winning $3,000. Well done to all our artists.
The boards will be up for a whole year, so make sure you get down to All Boys Point to see the BHS mural.
Community is important, and this month BHS attended the International Day of the Girl exhibition in National Stadium.
We had a design challenge table, but BHS girls also supported a variety of organizations, including hockey, volleyball, gymnastics, and Sea Cadets.
Well done to everyone who supported this event.
And that just about wraps up Torch Talk for this week. But before we go, do you remember the assembly when astronaut Joan Higginbotham visited?
I do. She was very inspirational. She told us the sky is no longer the limit, and we can go above it.
And the Year 9 drama student took her words to heart this month.
How?
They tried flying.
That looked like the best lesson. If you have news you would like to share on Torch Talk, you can email us at torchtalk@bhs.bm.
Torch Talk, news for the students, by the students.